This is ESPN on ABC.
Christmas Day extravaganza continues. Ugly sweaters and all here on ABC in a clash of the 2022 and 2023 champions. Steph Curry and the Warriors, they're in the Mile High City, riding a 5-game winning streak and looking to continue this momentum to propel themselves up the standings to make a push for when Draymond Green returns, but it will not come easily. Nikola Jokic is playing at an MVP level once again, and the Nuggets have won 7 of their last 8 meetings. We're counting you down, but first, Santa Perk is coming to town.
What's up, my good people? It's yours truly, Santa Perk. You know what time it is. 2 NBA champs squaring off. What did you get the teams that have everything? Let's read their letters. Steph Curry writes, "Can you please make it 2018 again? Keep wishing, buddy. Keep wishing, buddy." Son of a nutcracker. Celtics, Lakers. Classic, like leaving cookies for Santa. LeBron always leaves Santa goat milk. Tatum didn't leave cookies, though. He left a 50-piece wing dinner, lemon pepper style. It's time to get festive, y'all.
A Christmas Day gift.
So to all my jingle ballers, here's some special Christmas magic just for you.
Welcome to NBA Countdown, delivered by Papa John's.
Merry Christmas and welcome to a very special edition of NBA Countdown. Thank you for spending a little bit of your holiday with us alongside Stephen A. Smith, Adrian Wojnarowski, Michael Wilbon, Kendrick Perkins. I'm Malika Andrews. We have an excellent doubleheader here on ABC, starting with Golden State and Denver, and then it's the greatest rivalry in the NBA, the Celtics and the Lakers. So we're going to start there, Mr. Wilbon. The Celtics, they are right now at the top of the Eastern standings. Why do you think that this year could be different for Jason Tatum and the C's?
NBA Countdown on ABC is delivered by Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
It's time to check out tonight's key matchups delivered by Papa John's. Nikola Jokic, he's averaging at least 20, 10, and 7 per game for the 5th time in the last 6 years. Now, no one else has hit those marks that often in their entire career. And on the Warriors side of things, Draymond Green, he's already missed 6 games since being suspended indefinitely for striking Jusuf Nurkic. The Warriors have won 5 of them behind a top 5 offense in that span. That's thanks in part, of course, to the resurgence of Klay Thompson, who has scored at least 20 in all 6 games without Green. That is tied for the longest such stretch since before his 2 years off due to injury. Klay is averaging just over 25 points a game during this stretch. So, Woj, what exactly is the status of Draymond Green and his path to return here?
Yeah, this remains a really unique suspension, open-ended, indefinite. But besides Draymond Green's individual counseling that he's going to, he is periodically getting on Zooms with Warrior officials, league office officials, Players Association officials to fill them in on what he's learning, how he's progressing. Ultimately, the league is going to decide on his return. I'm told, barring any setbacks, the 11 to 13 game range, and then maybe next week he starts to come back to the facility and starts to ramp back up with the team. He's not been back with them yet, but he's allowed to be. So that would be about the halfway point then, if it's 11 to 13 games. Stephen A., is this still a championship caliber team once Green comes back?
You know what? I'm not going to rule it out. Because I see Klay Thompson shoot 46% from three-point range the last 5 games. I see Steph Curry still the superstar that he is. And I'm going to say it to you again. And by the way, Kendrick Perkins, while you're shriveling up your face and stuff like that, knowing you're going to kick your feet up, here's the deal. You just finished acknowledging a little while ago how Steve Kerr's been coaching his butt off because he's playing those young bloods. So I'm saying to you, if the Splash Brothers are shooting like the Splash Brothers, they got a chance against anybody.
Well, first of all, the Splash Brothers are not better than the Nuggets, the Lakers, the Clippers, or the Sacramento Kings. Now we can go to
they can't out and play everybody.
Just hope Klay
play everybody.
So
I hope those legs don't
get back to the Mile High City
knock one of them off.
We'll see you at halftime.
He plays. He gets crazy.
When you're in the mountains, you might as well ski your way to Denver. That's what J.J. Redick and Richard Jefferson did, slaloming from Vail to Ball Arena, where today the last 2 NBA champions meet, the Golden State Warriors and and the Denver Nuggets. As we welcome you courtside, hey everybody, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to you and your families. Ryan Rucco alongside JJ Redick, Richard Jefferson. So happy to be with you this afternoon for the Denver Nuggets, coming off a championship season last year and led by one of the most generous superstars there is out there, Richard. You could call him Saint Nicola.
He is the best player in the world. And one of the reasons why he is the best player in the world is because he makes every single player around him better. When you look at the contributions that he's able to get from players, 60 assists to Michael Porter Jr., 42 times he assisted to Aaron Gordon. And then when you look at Jamal Murray's missed a little bit of time, 33 assists to him. And then KCP, the sharpshooter, 48 times, third in the NBA in total assists. It's so impressive the way he makes everyone around him better.
A two-time MVP who had an incredible performance on Christmas a season ago. Meanwhile, for the Golden State Warriors, they've won 5 in a row, found their footing, and they're getting another fantastic season from another two-time MVP, Steph Curry.
Well, it's been an up-and-down season for the Golden State Warriors, but the one constant has been the play of Steph Curry. Once again, playing at an all-NBA level. He leads the league in three-pointers made, and for the 12th time in 15 seasons, shooting over 42%. And good news for the Warriors, Klay Thompson, his splash brother, is catching fire at the right time. 25 points a game over his last 6.
There's also been a youth movement of late for Golden State. This court will be adorned with stars today. Jamal Murray, Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets taking on Steph Curry and the Warriors. We'll have lineups and tip coming up next.
NBA Christmas on ABC is presented by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And Cricket 5G. This presentation of NBA Christmas, presented by State Farm, will continue after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
Galaxy of stars light the way. Yeah, I'll show you 365. But today I wanna make sure it's just right. Cause right now's a present you only get once.
Saint Nick is our host. Champions in flight. Steph in my stocking. 4 golden rings held tight.
I think it's that time. I mean, Christmas is all the time when I'm with you. That's what I'm trying to say, you know?
We welcome you to NBA Christmas, presented by State Farm in Denver, Colorado, home of the defending NBA champion Denver Nuggets. Get ready for action between the Nuggets and the Warriors as we take a listen to Steph Curry's sounds of the game.
I always feel like we should be able to meet the guy or the girl that's got to be on the camera and just follow me and whoever else is mic'd up down there the whole game. Like, I feel like that's pretty personal. So shout out to you, whoever you are behind the camera. I don't know if I can get a wave. There may be somebody over there. They might not have the mic, though. That's wild. Merry Christmas to your family.
Well, Steph knows all about tracking mics and ISO cams as we take a look at today's starting lineup delivered by Taco Bell. That's Tim Burke, by the way, who'll be following you behind the camera, Steph. In that starting lineup, joining Curry, it's Brendan Pajimski, Klay Thompson, Jonathan Kuminga, and Kevon Looney. Katie talked about those starting lineup changes, how they've worked out for Golden State, and meanwhile, what continuity with the Denver Nuggets and their starting 5. Now Jamal Murray back after an injury-plagued start to the season, and there is consistent rhythm from Denver's starting 5. Nuggets Warriors Christmas Day meeting between the last 2 NBA champions is underway as Jokic wins the tip and Denver controls.